two key things have happened in the entire Indian venture capital ecosystem, at least from an exit perspective. In 2021, when the SEBI relaxed the regulations and provided a framework where uh, a technology-backed or VC-backed startups effectively with a certain trajectory of profitability could access the public markets, automatically it opened up an avenue of exits for venture capital investors, which otherwise were stuck in sort of illiquid assets for long periods of time. The second thing which happened in 23 as such was after the first wave of startups which went public, the second and third waves started kicking in. And today, you can ask any of the venture capital private equity investors, India IPO market as a very viable and attractive exit option has emerged, and the planning of how they look at divestments in the fund journey. So these two were the key major points. In 23, we did start off with about 5 or 6 startups, Mama Earth, Yatra, Idea Forge being a few. But in 24, it clearly saw a major upswing with Swiggy, Ola Electric, FirstCry, MobiKwik, a bunch of them actually accessing the public markets. The intriguing point was we expected the momentum to continue into 25, but what we have seen is effectively some sort of a pause button which is got hit, where there is caution amongst both the founders and the investors on the cap table to look at what is the right time to access this public markets, especially in this globally uncertain world where different forms of capital which actually play in the public markets in India have different viewpoints on how this would span out as a exposure for them. So that's where 25 has been a bit of a caution, but I'm positively optimistic for what's coming up in the remaining 6 to 12 months ahead of us.